keep your laughter folded in the jacket you left behind. Every Thursday, habit draws next your favorite street. I've rewritten our last goodbye 100 times in my mind. Somewhere in this silence, your memory still finds me. All the words we meant, scattered pages in the wind, but your voice slides between the hours I'm living in. If the world were to move us apart, would your heart hear mine calling? Through the haze and slow drifting years, you're the way I remember. Nothing softens the shape that you left, not the shifting of distance or time. I still reach for the life in your hands, unchanged by the miles or silence. I hold the echo of us and it rings so clear. You're the way I remember, still here. I hear your favorite song playing in distant rooms I walk by. There's an empty chair across this old cafe where you dare me to dream. I speak aloud just to feel you close and wait for your reply. Days bleed into seasons, but I don't let go of what you mean. Every question finds its answer in a memory I replay. Even when the world is new, you remain the same. If the world were to move us apart, would your heart hear my calling? Through the haze and the slow drifting years, you're the way I remember. Nothing softens the shape that you left, not the shifting of distance or time. I still reach for the life in your hands, unchanged by the miles or silence. I hold the echo of us and it rings so clear. You're the way I remember, still here. Maybe somewhere your thoughts return to this place. Maybe you hold the same light I do in the corners of each day. I promise if ever you stumble, my heart's never far from this space. You're the only map I follow wherever I stay. If the world were to move us apart, would your heart hear my calling? Through the haze and the slow drifting years, you're the way I remember. Nothing softens the shape that you left, not the shifting of distance or time. Still reach for the life in your hands, unchanged by the miles or silence. Has its own language, and I'm still listening. Sitting in the pale hush, your name returning slow. Have a story in my mouth, words I haven't let go. Pauses fill the empty chairs, the space used to know. A trace along the table, your laugh, my echo. Time undoes the edges, but you remain always you. In every hour, every turning page, always you. Like quiet thunder through my veins, I can stand in any silence, I can wait the longest night. It's always you, even when I can't see light. Weather moves across the glass, you taught me to see how the truth stays quiet even as my hands stay empty. Names and faces change, but you're not one to leave. I keep your voice careful, I'll borrow a piece of peace, and I whisper in my mind, you remain, you remain. Always you, in every season, every slow parade. Always you, the certainty that will not fade. I can't let the world keep spinning, let the questions take their time. It's always you, ever gentle in my light. You, under all the stillness. You, when the light is low. If distance is a measure, it's the closeness that I know. If these arms grow restless, if I waver, if I roam, I circle back to the place you made my home. Always you, in every ending, every new refrain. If I falter under, you remain my truth. You remain my only, always you. Gentleman, always you. Always you. Always you. Stillness before you, breathing out only part of my heart. You move in the distance, just far enough not to touch. Caught in an old refrain, unspoken words remain. You are the pause, every empty chair filled by your laughter. I read the room, but only ever see you. Always you, moments gather quiet under my tongue. Edges of each day, trace your outline slow. Edges of each day, trace your outline slow, never blurred away. You linger, don't go. The world still turns beside your name. My anchor soars unchanged. Every hour, every change, settled in your nobody's looking. Your tired eyes tell me everything about the weight that you've been carrying. I know you feel like giving up, but I'm still here, I'm still here. I'm still here when the world gets heavy. Still here when you can't find your way. Still here through every storm you're facing. I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying. Still here, still here. Still here, still here. You don't have to say a single word, I can read it in your breathing. The way you hold yourself so tight, like you're afraid of falling apart. But you're stronger than you know. And I'm still here, I'm still here. I'm still here when the world gets heavy. Still here when you can't find your way. Still here through every storm you're facing. I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying. Still here, still here. Still here, still here. When the nights feel endless and you're lost inside your head, when you question everything, remember what I said. I promise you forever, and forever's where I'll be. Right beside you always, that's my guarantee. I'm still here when the world gets heavy. Still here when you can't find your way. Still here through every storm you're facing. I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying. Still here, still here. Still here, still here. I'm still here, I'm still here. I'm still here, I'm still here. I'm still. All the clocks are slow tonight. I move around your side of the table. Rain tracing lines on the glass, but I don't mind the gray. You laughed about burnt toast, said letting go's just a fable. I still remember every your day. You said forever in a calm, simple way. You're still here for me in the spaces I carve wide. No drift or silent miles could turn the steady tide. It's not a promise from the past, but what I know is true. You're still here for me, and I'm still here for you. The summer moved too fast, cold floors, bare feet, a single letter. Dinner for one most nights, small things you always knew. My mother called today, said grief burns out, love gets better, but I hold these moments close unchanged because of you. Just your name fills the air I breathe. You're still here for me, in the places I can't hide. No gather of the years can keep you from my side. No borrowed time or faded truth can make me see it through. You're still here for me, and I'm still here for you. Waiting just in case you find the door. Every word you left behind means a little more. You're still here for me when the world is tired and blue. When morning breaks the dark apart the way you used to do. If reaching out means nothing, if the years just circle through, you're still here for me, and I'm still here for you. La 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 la. I'm still here for you. I've been holding on to what we had through the silence and the years that passed. Your face appears in crowded rooms, and I wonder if you're thinking too. When autumn arrives and leaves begin falling, I hear your voice when nobody's calling. Still searching for the words we never said, still carrying conversations in my head. And though the world keeps spinning faster, I remain the same. I am always here, in the space between what was and what could be. Always here, where your heart can find its way back home to me. Even when you doubt, even through your fear, I am always here. Sometimes I catch myself believing that distance doesn't mean you're leaving. Your letter sits beside my bed, filled with all the things we should have said. When winter winds blow through the hallway, I feel your presence in the same way. Still hoping I understand the love I hold here in my hands. And though the seasons change around us, I remain the same. I am always here, in the space between what was and what could be. Always here, where your heart can find its way back home to me. Even when you doubt, even through your fear, I am always here. Call my name across the canyon, I will answer without question. Time and tide may try to take us, but this bond will never break, no. All the bridges that we've burned down, all the chances that we've turned down, still can't stop me from believing in the love that keeps me breathing. I am always here. You come home late, set your bag on the table, say the rain caught you again, didn't wait for the bus. Unlace your shoes with a sigh, you hold the silence gently. I watch you in the kitchen, sunlight stuck in your hair. Sometimes I think about leaving, you say in a quiet voice, not because love disappeared, but the world asked too much. But you are the reason I stay for the morning. You are the calm in the restless night turning. Even miles apart or silent, you're always returning. Even if we wake alone, you are the reason. We pace through our hallway, checking locks twice each night. Pull the covers around us, as if holding the sea back. No map for these hours, no guide through the quiet weeks, but you turn to me softly and trace every worry away. Sometimes I wonder if you'll change, if time will chip away. But then your laugh breaks through, and we're still here today. You are the reason I stay for the morning. You are the hope when the unanswered lingers. Distance or silence can't shrink what we're knowing. Even if words fall short, you are the reason. Windows light up across the street, stories I'll never know. But ours is a room where I promise to grow with you slow. Nothing asks us for forever, nothing has to be the same. Just this promise to show up even when it's plain. You are the reason I stay for the morning. You are the warmth in the hours we borrow. When I feel far away, your touch is a warning. They're here right now, we have tomorrow. If the world changes shape, if we fade into gray, you are the reason I stay, and I'll stay. You are the reason I'll stay, and I'll stay. Soft morning spills along empty tables. I keep your name in my quiet mind. Lines crossing years, just gently unstable. The memory lingers, subtle with time. Hands in my pockets, walking so slowly. Every breath feels like you're close by. If the world drifts out of color, I wouldn't let you fade. Even silence finds your shadow, always shining through the gray. And my heart will hold its promise. Nothing changes even after hours slip away. We talked like we had all seasons to borrow, laughed in the calm of invisible rain. I noticed your voice filled the soft ache tomorrow, and made every distance feel less strange. Steps echo gently, time slows around me. I find you everywhere I turn. If the world drifts out of color, I wouldn't let you fade. Even silence finds your shadow, always shining through the gray. And my heart will hold its promise. Nothing changes even after hours slip away. In the hush between the lines we've written, where words fall short, nothing's ever missing. I carry your light through the long night, breathing your name like hope in every evening. If the world drifts out of color, I wouldn't let you fade. Even silence finds your shadow, always shining through the gray. And my heart will hold its promise. Nothing changes even after hours slip away. Long after hours, long after days, you remain, you remain. Long after silence, nothing's the same. You remain, you remain. Hands in my pockets, walking so slowly. I keep your name as the night lets go. It's late again, and I hear you breathing softly in the space where my words always land too quietly. Your head rests closer, I watch the quiet movement of trust in the rise and the fall, unspoken proof. Nothing in me ever turns away from this moment with you, drawn open endlessly. This room between us still holds every promise. This room between us is where I will find you. Even on mornings when I lose where you end and I begin, you look at me, simple and steady. I see that believing in what we've made here matters. Even when words are fewer, even when silence falls, you're nearer than anything. I could wait through every quiet minute if it means I'm here, living it with you. And this room between us still holds every promise. This room between us is where I will find you. Comes if the night grows long, I the steady sound of your breathing, the bed where morning light begins. I won't let go of what's formed in this keeping. I live in this truth again and again. This room between us still holds every promise. This room between us is where I will find you always. Always. Songs stop still. Always. Always. This room between us, this is where I'm home with you. Always. Light fades, the room pale and white. Your coat by the doorway, silent beside night. I trace old plans we never made. Our laughter, still and bright, somehow stays. Long days pull their shadow through the hall. I speak your name, but no one's around at all. Rain taps the glass with gentle insistence, but I'll wait for something still persistent. People pass and seasons change. I carry the soft marks of your name, the words I couldn't say. I know you felt them too. Where the silence settles, I find you again. Time folds like a letter we always meant to send. Distance shifts the sky, but I hold on within. Where the silence settles, my heart doesn't end. Blue morning, scent of autumn in the air. I walk the same paths, hoping you're somewhere there. The light lingers, tender but unseen. The truth laced in space is where you've been. Even as the leaves surrender to the ground, our story hums without a sound. Where the silence settles, I find you again. Time folds like a letter we always meant to send. Distance shifts the sky, but I'll hold on within. Where the silence settles, my heart doesn't end. Light returns, steady and slow. I wait in the hush for a kindness I know. Some bonds unspoken drift through the years. I still believe you're somewhere near. Where the silence settles, I find you again. Time folds like a letter we always meant to send. Distance shifts the sky, but I hold on within. Where the silence settles, my heart doesn't end. Where the silence settles, I still remember when. Where the silence settles, I find you again. Halfway down the hallway, you stopped for a reason. Turned your head just once, I said more than evening. There were words you never needed, none I had to name. Breathe in that moment, nothing felt the same. Oh, blue sweater hanging by the bathroom door. You'd wear it through the summer, laugh about the war. We talked in second language, hands in time and sleep. Every gentle morning, your all light falls easy with you near. Quiet steps, I know you hear. Only here I see you clearer, even when we speak in little lines. Only here I hold you, but don't say what's inside. Only here, only here, only here. In someone else's living room, clocks and shoes and key. We shoulder through the distance, tangled in our knees, sharing simple meals, half a joke, your touch on my sleeve. Wondering how forever grows from all the things we leave. Light falls softer when you're there. Someday gone, but I'll still care. Only here I see you clearer, even when we speak in little lies. Only here I hold you nearer, even when we don't say what's inside. We don't have to fix the quiet, time will hold us still. You will find me always waiting, loving you until. Only here I see you clearer, even when we speak in little lies. Only here I hold you nearer, even when we don't say what's inside. Only here, only here, only here, only here, only here. Long lines of sunlight fill the space. Silence mapping every trace. Humming something soft beneath my breath. Under a sky brushed dim and pale, your name lingers gentle, frail. Is the world turning slow? Do you feel it too? I move through hours without knowing if you will you remember. Will you remember? Laughing echoes down the hall. Side by side we had it all. Would your eyes recognize me after all this time? Replay the words one more rhyme. Will you remember?
distance et les jours passés, je cherche encore ce qu'on a laissé. Ton sourire, est-ce qu'il vit dans ma mémoire ou bien perdu dans le noir?
Said to you, if I stand still, am I closer than before? Breathing in hope as my feet touch the floor. Will you remember? Will you remember? Late into the gentle night, I'll be standing in that light.
Steady, true, just waiting for you.
You're out there where the air tastes different. I trace the spaces you left in the room. Your name is quiet but strong on my tongue. A little distance, not enough to lose you. I keep the light on, sure you'll find the way. Some nights I drift through the hours you miss. There's salt in the air like rain waiting to start. I count the lines that I'd say if you listened. If this is what loving you across time means, then time is nothing but a word I refuse. The clock keeps speaking, I let it go, but you remain. There is nothing between us, no season that could turn me cold, no distance in the miles or years, no pocket of silence deep enough. There is nothing between us. I remember the sound of your sleeve brushing close. Summer left, but your warmth never holds back. People say comfort is fragile, short-lived, but mine is wrapped up in you, unchanged. If I reach, it's to remind you I am still here. If I falter, no tenderness hasn't gone far. We can stand in the quiet, saying not much at all, yet every word you ever gave still settles inside me. There is nothing between us, no season that could turn me cold, no distance in the miles or years, no pocket of silence deep enough. There's nothing between us. You're the certainty I hold to. All the time that passes as thin as air. Soft notes drift, I watch the ceiling, tracing patterns just because. Breathing in the patience, breathing out the rush. I keep your name like a note I never finish. Something steady, gentle, unlost. I wanna tell you things I haven't said, but they circle back and pause. Just the sound of your laugh caught under my skin lingers when silence wants to win. Time bends itself between us quietly, but I've held this feeling honestly. Through every empty room and silent year, my love for you has stayed here. Every distance crossed, a memory clear. My love for you has stayed here. I tried learning new colors, making space for the world to grow. Yet each morning feels a little softer. The lines of your face I still know. There's comfort in old secrets and the kindness you bring. A gentle weight I want to carry, not a single missing thing. Time bends itself between us, you see, but nothing ever changes what you are to me. Through every empty room and silent year, my love for you has stayed here. Every distance crossed, a memory clear. My love for you has stayed here. All that we've said and left unsaid slows in the quiet, rests in the bed. Even when words fall out of reach, you'll always be the part of me. Through every empty room and silent year, my love for you has stayed here. Every distance crossed, a memory clear. My love for you has stayed here. I leave the light on, so my love for you has stayed here. Under moon-swept ceilings and tangled covers, I trace the faint sound of your breathing. Heavy air suspended, night stretching longer, hoping quiet words could find their meaning. You turn away smiling, half in another thought. I watch you caught somewhere between the now and what I want. Every pause between sentences I memorize. Your name becoming comfort without asking why. All I am, still here for you. Through every drifting mile and silence pulling through. All I am in the middle of the silence, still here for you, still here for you. Tracing patterns hands on your shoulders, slow and aimless. The names we share left hanging like gentle proof. Your eyes wander, searching out the morning, but every part of me just circles back to you. Distance winds its way through our everyday, but I hold steady, and I mean it when I say, every time uncertainty presses on our minds, I'll meet you in the spaces where the ache unwinds. All I am, still here for you. More nudges of our laughter, still ringing true. All I am in the open, quiet hours, still here for you, still here for you. Oh, if the world takes us walking on distant separate roads, I will listen for your footsteps in the dark, I know. Hold the line between what's gone and what we choose. The simple stubborn promise, I won't let go of you. All I am, still here for you. No matter how time changes, this vow is holding true. All I am, beyond the words we seldom use, still here for you, still here for you. Still here for you. Do you feel me reaching through the space between your heartbeat and mine? Still the same. Time moves around us, but you remain. In every breath I take, in every choice I make, will you stay close when the world gets loud? Stay close to me. Stay close. Your voice carries across the years, through silence and through tears. I hold your words like they were new. Every promise still true. Will you stay close when the world gets loud? Stay close to me. Stay close. Distance means nothing. Time feel me here. I've been counting all the reasons why you stay. When the world gets cold and pushes us away, your laugh still finds me when I'm lost inside my head, and your voice becomes the words I never said. Every morning when I wake up feeling small, you remind me that I'm worth it after all. Through the chaos and the noise that fills my days, you're the one who helps me find my way. When everything is falling down around us, and I can't see past tomorrow, you're still here, still here. When the storm won't clear, you're still here, still here, making all my doubts disappear. Even when I push you away, you're still here to stay, still here with me. I remember how you held me when I cried, said my feelings were too big to keep inside. Now I see the strength you saw in me back then, how you loved me through my worst and helped me mend. All those nights I thought I'd never feel alright, you would soothe me until the morning light, never asking for a reason or excuse, just believing I was worth the love you choose. When everything is falling down around us, and I can't see past tomorrow, you're still here, still here. When the storm won't clear, you're still here, still here, making all my doubts disappear. Even when I push you away, still here to stay, still here with me. Time moves fast, but you move slow, patient with the way I grow, never rushing, never gone. You're the place I can belong. All the things I cannot say live inside the way you stay, constant as the rising sun. You and I are, you're still here, still here. When the storm won't clear, you're still here, still here, making all my doubts disappear. Even when I push you away, still here with me, still here with me.
You sat across the table, sunlight tracing lines around your hands. The afternoon was soft, you smiled just for me and never planned. How silence holds a promise, better spoken in your eyes. All the hours shape and ache, gentle as the scene outside. Oh, I tell myself it's nothing, just the way the seasons move. But every time you brush my sleeve, every laugh brings me back to you. Still you hear, when the night drifts in slow. Still you hear, where the time can't let go. Somehow the distance just clears. When I turn, still you hear. Carried by old melodies we found in simple things. Your jacket left behind, the scent remains where mornings sing. All the questions I never asked, folded with your clothes. You were gone before the answer, and a need that quietly grows. Maybe all these little moments are just echoes in the hall, but the pieces you've forgotten, I remember them all. Still you hear the shadows bend down. Still you hear in the hush of this town. Somehow the silence won't steal. Every time still you hear. I could walk 1,000 miles, chase the voices through the cold, but I find the warmth of your name has become my home. If everything I am is just the space you left behind, let me be the one who stays. I keep you line by line. Turning hope into light. Still you hear in the middle of night, even as years disappear. When I breathe, still you hear. Still you hear. Ooh, ooh. Still you hear. La la, still you hear. Found myself walking that old worn path, hands in my coat, dust painting the street. Your name catching on the breeze, faint, but it lives in me still. Just passing the place where our laughter stayed. Leaves brushing my shoulders, turning slow. And I breathe, you feel so close. All the little things you let me know. Even here, under the old elm, where your promise holds, I keep you just as you are. La 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 la, just as you are. Oh la la la, still hear There's the bench by the fence where we carved our names, still worn and faint, but never erased. I retrace my steps, a habit not broken, line by line. Your kindness, your open heart, these four seasons spin on, but some things belong. Even here, under the old elm, where your promise holds, I keep you just as you are. Just as you are. Sun, it travels in loops and lines, but I keep finding you, simple as rain in spring. Even when the cold won't lift, I reach for the warmth you always give. Even here, under the old elm, where your promise holds, I keep you just as you are. Just as you are. Just as you are. Still here just as you are. You breathe in the spaces no one else reaches. Just past the morning, behind my tired eyes, I hear the clatter of dishes, the shuffle of keys. You're already painting your day on the walls of my mind. It's not about promises, not even about hope, just the steady hush when I reach for you. I hold my place beside you, even when the words don't come. I hold my place beside you, in the silence when the day is done. If you're searching, if you wander, with your back turned to me, I hold my place beside you. That's where I'll always be. You laugh with your mouth closed, you let sunlight in, carry your troubles between untied shoelaces and quick turns. I watch you throw your jacket down, write your name in the dust. Each hour without you feels different than the last. No questions, no hurried answers, just the comfort of knowing you're real. I hold my place beside you, even when the words don't come. I hold my place beside you, in the silence when the day is done. If you're searching, if you wander, with your back turned to me, I hold my place beside you. That's where I'll always be. Yours is the name that finds me, past sleep, past time. Every hour rearranges, but I'm holding the line. You don't have to answer, I know what's true. Every empty chair remembers how you fill a room.
I hold my place beside you, even when the words don't come. I hold my place beside you, in the silence when the day's done. If you're searching, if you wander, with your back turned to me, I hold my place beside you. It's where I love